Hi everybody, today we'll be making garlic mozzarella bread, and for that we will need 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of oil, about half a cup of milk, half a teaspoon of salt, and we will need as well the yeast, which is going to be, I'm going to be using the fresh one, but you can use anything that you have. So you're going to be using like about 1 tablespoon and a half of yeast. So we're going to start first with the milk has to be warm, a little bit lukewarm, and I'm going to add the yeast to it. I like to use fresh yeast because it's available, and then it's just a matter of having it close by. I'm going to put the 2 tablespoons of sugar and mix them together. I'm going to add the oil. The egg, I have the flour here, so I'm going to add the salt to it, which is half teaspoon. And just mix everything together little by little. I'm going to be using my hands now, so just to knead it. The dough is a little bit fluffy, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour to it. Just eye it and see, just to get it all together. And put it to the surface. Just knead it a little bit. Okay, as you see, I kneaded the dough for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I have a little bit of oil, so put a little bit of oil inside. Put the dough just a little bit on top. Cover it up and let it rest for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or until it's doubled. And I'm gonna come back to it. In the meantime, while the dough is resting, I'm gonna prepare other topping that I will be using on top of the bread. So I will need 1 spring onion. It's one, I just cut it in half. I need garlic, about 2 pieces, and mozzarella, fresh one. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to cut these into small pieces. Okay, for the garlic, if you have a grater, it's better if you grate it, because it's gonna, if not, you just can just cut it in small pieces. But I'm going to be grating it in this small grater. mozzarella, I'm just gonna slice it and put it back in the plate until later on. It's the same thing. Just small slices like this. Okay, the garlic that I grated, I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, soft butter. And I'm going to add half teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to mix them all together. And leave them for later on. Welcome back. By now the dough has rested and is ready. So what I'm going to be doing, I have a form right here. It's Pyrex that I can use, that I can put in the oven. So I'm just going to have a little bit of oil. Let's spread it all around. Okay, then I'm going to take the dough out. And just spread it in the form. I have the butter and garlic, the mixture still here. What I'm gonna do, I added a little bit of coriander, which I cut it in pieces, and I'm gonna add it to the mixture. Just a bunch, you know, it's not, even if you don't wanna add coriander, if you have other preferences, like you want to use dill or you just leave it without, that's fine. It's okay. Just, I'm going to take a little bit and just try to spread it. So now you need a knife and you just go cut the dough all the way through. And you go on the other end. You do it horizontally and vertically. You just do some, you slice it up. Now you spread the garlic, butter, salt, and coriander mixture on it. Make sure you cover everything. Okay, now you go over those slits that you made with the knife again, just to know where exactly they are, because they were covered with the butter and the garlic. And we're gonna take now the mozzarella. We're gonna take the pieces and we'll just put them in the slices. Place where we put that slit. We can either cut it in a little bit in half, spread all the mozzarella on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray the spring onion. I'm going to cover it up and I'll let it rest for about 15 minutes. And after that, I'm going to put it in the oven to bake on a low flame. Okay, my garlic bread, mozzarella garlic bread now is ready to go in the oven. So I'm just, I already preheated the oven to 180 degrees. And I'm going to put it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until it's a rich golden brown. You just need to keep an eye on it.